Alright, Strider SMF dual gunner grip macro video. I'm shooting on the Canon 5D Mark II with the 100mm 2.8 lens, not the L version. I'm shooting on a tripod, I have a filter up front, and I need to manually focus this. So, here's the SMF, the gunner grip scales. It's G10. Titanium backing. You can see the kind of roughed up design of the titanium. Just for quick sizing reference, I'll put on the S&G. It's not a comparison video, but that's the size difference. Okay. Now, every time I move this, I'll have to refocus, so bear with me. Okay, you can see the pivot. Pivot is the same basic size as the S&G, from what I can tell. Okay, you can see the thickness of the SMF. It is more thick than the S&G. Pocket clip is basically about the same size. This one's finished very nicely, and not any real flaws or anything in it that I can tell. It opens very smoothly, and as you've seen in other videos, you can use the oval as kind of as a front opening thumb stud type method. You can, not easily, but you can use these thumb studs, which are more backlocks, to open the knife. Okay. And then my preferred method is to take your index finger, put it within the oval, and try to get in frame here. Flick your finger open. You add a little bit more wrist and it flies right open. You can see the nice polish on the edge there. This one's very sharp. It has the normal Strider somewhat dullness at the first maybe 3/4 to 1/2 inch from the point. So let me explain that a little bit more. It's going to be real hard to focus this. Okay, so all the Striders that I have are very sharp from kind of here to here. They actually are good slicers in this zone. Okay, so from kind of here to here, the point to here, the grind is sometimes, at least on the ones that I have, a little more dull than the rest of the knife. Yeah. And I think that's more, I suspect that's done specifically to allow durability to the point, and allow for more maybe puncturing and prying, maybe more so prying. Not that you want to use your knife to pry something open, but you have some more ability with these Striders. You can see the spine, it's pretty thick on the SMF. Weight is really not that bad. You'll have to look up the weight. I don't recall what it is, but here's SMF S&G spine comparison. The S&G on the right side does look puny compared to the SMF to some extent, but you know, put this up against another ordinary knife, and the S&G spine thickness is also pretty thick. So back to the SMF. You can see the, if I can hold it still, put the other knife away, the engraving, basically the Strider logo. Okay. And the Strider name on here. And no particular other markings on the blade. It is S30V. And I think it has a great finish on it. Looks real nice. Stoneworks finished. And the liner. Pretty cool. And the pivot. The one surprise I had with the SMF, and I don't think it's a bad thing at all, it's well built, but as far as, you know, there's an extra thickness to the back of the blade. You have more thickness in the handle, the scales, but it didn't seem to have any more thickness in the lock. This titanium lock, but at the same time, I don't think you need that. This is consistent with the thickness I've seen on other Strider knives of this size. By the method you have to hold the knife, you know, kind of like this basically. There's no chance it's going to open up on you anyways, because you're putting pressure on it within there. Anyways, but again, the finishings I think are really nice. It's just black G10. It's getting a little dark in the video here, but very nice, comfortable knife. I think that for everyday carry, and if you don't own any Striders at all, start with the SMF, or sorry, S&G. Ignore what I just said there. Start with the S&G first. I think that's the easiest to find. It's still expensive, but it's not as expensive as the SMF. The just the pocketability of the S&G is a little better. Not that this is too big or anything, but it's very nice. Or just a little bit heftier than the S&G. Anyway, so that's the macro view. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Maybe just a quick view up on the pivots here again. Okay. Let me know if there's any questions.